Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mem style,
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Memphis Jelks Show. I had to think about that one. Oh, that was the millennial pause right there. Make sure I don't hit the wrong button on them, man. Yo, what's up? How y'all doing out there, man? It's your boy Memphis Jelks, man. And y'all already know who I got with me.
Drums, please.
Oh!
What's up, man?
What is up? Oh, man, how's it going, bro?
Good, man. How about yourself?
It's going well, man. I can't complain. Nothing but a little, like, I don't know, stomach feeling a little weird. But other than that, though, can't complain. How's it going with you?
Man, good. No complaints at all, man. Listen, ready for some warm weather, man. We still in the 50s and 60s here in Chicago. So, you know,
Hey.
summertime, where you at?
Hey. Yo, speaking of Chicago, man, y'all got some great news today, man. Y'all they done freed the homie Larry Hoover, man. Well, not all the way completely free yet, but they done, Trump has commuted his sentence, man. So that's Chi-Town's finest, man.
Man, I'm sure they're gonna be celebrating.
Yep, you already know, man. Yep, but you said the weather been pretty good up that way though?
Yeah, man, it's just been cold. And not even cold, man. It's just, it's 50s, 60s. Had a few 40s sprinkle in here. So, one morning I was walking to work, man, I saw my breath. I said, man, is my breath this hot or is it this cold? I didn't know which one it was. But nah, man, it's been good, man. I've been enjoying life, man.
That's what life is meant for, man. It's meant to enjoy for real, man. And speaking of enjoying life, man, I'm enjoying everybody tuning in tonight, man.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to J-Dub Beats. He in the crowd. Salute. He said free Hoover. Everybody who watching, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, thanks again. If you're watching on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, like button, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you comment, share, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, it help our algorithm grow and it brings in more viewers. And and just like everybody else should know that the phone lines are open. The number is in the bottom left corner. The call the show 901-410-0123. So the phone lines are open. That means, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to call in and, you know what I'm saying, and rock out with your boys, man, y'all can at any time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and I ain't even gonna hold them tonight, man. Tonight we got a super producer in the building with us. And when I say super producer, I mean super producer. This guy, man, he's worked with a lot of celebrities, man. Just to name a couple, Crunchy Black of 3-6 Mafia. And I gotta represent that because that's Memphis, boy. That's
Yes,
M-Town's finest, man. He done work with Nino Brown out of Florida. We all know Nino Brown. He dope as I don't know what. He used to be signed with DJ Khaled. Salute to Nino. And just countless others, man. He gonna share some new music with us. And we just want to hear about his journey, man, and how it was coming up in Tampa, Florida. Stand up.
Stand up.
I bring to y'all the one, the only.
Drums, please.
Flash Finga Flame is in the building.
Welcome to the Memphis Jelks Show.
What up? I appreciate y'all, man, for having me, man. It's a real blessing, man. Shout out to the Memphis Jelks Show, baby.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. I know you stay busy, you know what I'm saying? You're always working on your craft, you know what I'm saying? We just appreciate you taking out time to come hang out with us tonight, man. Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Show.
So, man, the way I found out about Flash Finga Flame, man, was just scrolling through my Facebook, man. I keep seeing this person pull up, and they got the same keyboard as me. The Keys 37. So I'm like, let me hold up. Let me tune in and see what he working with, man. I mean, this joke, man, his beats were just off the hook.
Mm.
Dope ass beats, man. I'm like, God, he made me want to shit. I need to pull my keyboard out and start practicing. I need to practice. Super bumping beats, man. So, man, how did you get into making beats, Flash?
Well, I've been playing instruments ever since I was 8 years old. I not only play the keyboard, but I play the drums, I play the guitar, and of course, I play the keyboard. And I've been doing it pretty much all my life. So I started making beats when I was online scrolling through one day, and I just I've always wanted to make beats. Dr. Dre's always been someone I looked up to, Scott Storch and things like that. So when I started back in 2003, trying to figure out how to make beats, I ran into some dude named Superstaro, man, Grind or Die. He's somebody that taught me everything I know. Shout out to my dog Superstaro, man, over there at Grind or Die. You already know what it is. So I watched Superstaro, and then I started watching Johnny Giuliano, and then I just went out and got my own equipment. I started off with Roland Film G8, the Yamaha Motif X6, and I also had the Korg M3, and I had all those running together via MIDI, and I was making my beats off of those for a while until software stuff started coming out, like Machine and the new MPC One and the software and stuff like that. So when I got tired of making beats on the Phantom G and all that stuff, so I just upgraded to the MPC One and the Native Instruments Machine MK3, and then I went from those two machines to the MPC Key 37, and now I just copped the new Arteria Astro Lab, man, which is just crazy ridiculous. And then I also have like one of my main go-to synths right now is the Korg Minilog XD Limited Edition. It has the black and white keys on it with the wood grain panel on the back. And I just run all those directly here to the MPC Key 37, and I make everything right here on the piece right here. And I loop all my other sounds from these two keyboards into here. Then when I'm done with making the beat, I do my arrangement inside of Studio One 7. I do my arrangement in there. I add some effects like filters, EQs, compressors, limiters, things like that. Reverbs if I want, and then I do my mix and master final mix on Studio One 7, and that's pretty much what I've been doing, bro.
Mm. Woo.
Dope, man. That's genius, man. It's genius how you connect the boards all to the to the one board, and then you're able to control it all out of one station. That is, I haven't made it that far yet in as far as like putting boards to pieces, like putting boards together and stuff. So I know you get like a plethora of different sounds whenever you do that.
Right.
Is that the reason why you do it? Is because certain sounds that
Yeah,
that
right.
they
Yeah,
have.
the reason why I do it is because these boards, when you can connect them via MIDI to the back of the MPC, it allows you to be able to record any sound that you select from this keyboard directly into the MPC Key 37 as you're looping your beat. And then I do the same with the Korg. I connect this Korg via MIDI to this, and I can record any sound over here. But what I like about this one is this is a hardcore synth, so I can manipulate the sound a lot more. The frequencies a lot more to make more heavier bass sounds, heavier 808s, some loud distortion guitar sounds, things like that.
Man, that's cold. That's cold, bro. So, like, when you were coming up in Tampa, Florida, like, give us a little bit of a description of like how it was coming up in Tampa, Florida.
Well, all right. So here's my story with that. I was actually born in Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County. When I was 3 years old, I moved down to Winter Springs, Florida. So I grew up in Winter Springs, Florida. I went to Oviedo High School. Um, a lot of my homies that I was chilling with was around like the Winter Park, Sanford area, Lake Mary, Kissimmee area. I was in Pine Hills a lot. Um, I just recently moved up here to Tampa, probably about 8 years ago. So I've been in Tampa for about 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what it is, bro.
Dope. Was it a culture shock? Is Tampa a lot different from your hometown, or is it similar in any way?
Tampa's just more popping. You just got more things to do out in Tampa, like the clubs and being able to network with other artists and producers and singers and DJs and stuff. You just got more of an opportunity out there than you would, where I grew up in Winter Springs. That's meaning like, low key town with a lot of old folks, place where you can go to school or have your kids go to school and be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So was it a certain song or style that you heard when you were younger
Oh,
that made you want to get into doing music?
yeah, man. So, whew, going into there, man, I listened to a lot of Tupac Shakur, man. A lot of
Mm.
Tupac, Bone Thugs, excuse me, Bone Thugs and Harmony was probably my number one music with Bone Thugs and Harmony. I listened to a lot of Dr. Dre, NWA a lot. Um, listen to a lot of Wu Tang, Killer Bees. Like I was born in '81, so I was during that time of that grind hip hop, man, that was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That gritty, New York hip hop shit, So, um, speaking of that, I got a song that we're gonna be playing today that I just dropped with my homegirl Jiggy Jade out in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to her, man. We just did a track called "Hey Hip Hop," man, which I think is probably uh I'm hoping it goes gold, but it's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she's mad talented. She's in her early 20s, and we're gonna be coming out with a lot more heat here in the next couple of months. So yeah, you already know what it is. And back to what I was talking about, like who I listen to a lot of. I listen to Master P a lot too, Cypress Hill, um, Biggie Smalls, of course. So Little Wayne I listen to a lot because I like Scott Storch a lot of Little Wayne. Eminem was a big inspiration to me. So I mean I'm just blabbering on, man, just telling you like everybody that I listen to.
But that
But
man, that's dope. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to know because you know what I'm saying the beats that you're making they're so cold. Like you know what I'm saying I can hear a lot of those influences. Some of the artists that you're naming, I can hear a lot of those influences in your sound.
Mhm.
right, I was just born with music in my blood, bro. Like hip hop and music is all I ever cared about ever since I was a kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that I make, man, just comes out. It's in my blood, bro. Like I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly. So
But
when you started, like you know what I'm saying, I know it was probably a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying, trying to stop you and stuff. Like, what did you?
man, I get haters.
How did you overcome the hate?
Man, I get haters every day, bro. I still get haters to this day because they see I'm doing something that they can't do. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you can't do it. Just because you want to sit there and tell yourself you can't do it, don't mean you can't do it. You don't
Mhm.
ever let nobody tell you you can't do something. I have my mama and my granddaddy stop trying to stop me from doing this shit, man. Oh, you ain't never gonna be able to do music, or you ain't gonna be able to do. Nah, man, look at where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never let nobody tell me I couldn't do this shit, bro. I just kept grinding hard every day, and it's all I cared about. It's all I ever wanted was to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Dre, make beats and bring out the hottest, make beats for the hottest upcoming artists that are coming out into the mainstream industry. Like my real dream, bro. Like right now, my main goal is to produce for Rick Ross because he was my favorite artist during his time, and I've always wanted to make beats for Rick Ross, man, and just chill with Maybach music. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro.
Dope, dope. I can definitely see that happening too. Like y'all in the you near that area already, and I know your buzz is already like kicking toward that way.
Right.
Anyway, just just off your geographical area that you're in. So yeah, I can definitely. What about Plies? Would you produce something for Plies?
I mean, I wouldn't mind producing for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I wouldn't say that I really listen to a lot of his music. I have heard his music. I definitely know who it is. I definitely can make that style beats for him, man. So, if you ever wanted to network or collaborate with me or anything, man, I definitely would be down to work with Plies for sure.
Dope. So Plies, if you out there, man, we got a super producer right here. Flash Finger Flame, man, one of the dopest upcoming producers out here, coming out of Temple, Florida. Let's get into one of the songs let's get into one of the songs if you don't mind, Flash.
Yeah, so this song right here, man, like I'm telling y'all, it's called Hey Hip Hop. It's with my homegirl Jiggy Jade out in Brooklyn, New York. She's really trying to push this track all throughout New York City. Like she's actually driving around with her mom, pushing it over there in Queens, New York, also Staten Island and Brooklyn. She's pushing this track, man. So big shout out to her, her mom, man. I love y'all, man. Let's go.
Fucking Warren, don't ever go over my fucking head again.
It's the cheeky one. Hey, hip hop, hip hop, hip. Hey, hip hop. This for hip hop kids. Long as our heartbeat, hip hop lives. Take a look at what hip hop did. Everybody in the world on some hip hop shit. Put your pain in the music and let that thing fly. I put my pain in my music. This ain't no AI. If I get famous off music, I pray I change mine. Cause these are same times, I truly can't lie. If it wasn't for music, who would listen to me? Used to write my feelings till it fit in the beat. Put the shit on repeat, continually. Nasty Nines, DMX, father figures to me. Not literally, of course figuratively. As a kid, felt like the world shitted on me. Think back on the days of Onyx. Hit it doggy style, blazing chronic. Real rap, I don't play about her. Little niggas need to pay some homage. Need to stop clout chasing, following. Y'all bet for acknowledgement. I see, I acknowledged it. You fake MCs who she got a problem with. And fake gatekeepers, y'all fuck the game up. Blackball the talent, so it's fuck the famous. You know the fame itch gets contagious. When they switch up, flip the pages. This for the culture, support the real ones. Ignore the vultures, this for the culture. This for the culture, support the real ones. Ignore the vultures. Y'all don't hear me though, y'all don't hear me. Hey, hip hop, this for hip hop kids. Long as our heartbeat, hip hop lives. Take a look at what hip hop did. Everybody in the world on some hip hop shit. Put your pain in the music and let that thing fly. I put my pain in my music, this ain't no AI. If I get famous on music, I pray I change minds. Cause these are same times, I truly can't lie. I heard they wanna bring the 90s back, that's kinda whack. Cause everybody trying to rap, I'm tired of that. She ain't dead, this is not a fact. My heart is rap, I'm something like an artifact, an architect. You got clout, that's cool with me. You got some ass shots, that's cool with me. You traded in your soul for some jewelry. But even your ghostwriter can't fool with me. Disrespectfully speaking, cause these hecklers keep reaching. If it ain't about poses, it's who's wettest or deepest. That should get in my creases. Do better, you heathens. Gotta watch for the Judas when breaking bread like you Jesus. It get wild like disciples. Jesus roll with a gang, and his hair was a wool. So you know we the same. Jada, how does it feel when they throwing dirt in your name? All in the mud like they don't know you a thing. Shit is kinda surreal, but I got God on my heels. Like I got it so chill. It's things he trying to reveal. I got a solemn seal. I solemnly swear these rappers not on my level. I gotta be hip hop. This for hip hop kids. Long as our heartbeat, hip hop lives. Take a look at what hip hop did. Everybody in the world on some hip hop shit. Put your pain in the music and let that thing fly. I put my pain in my music. This ain't no AI. If I get famous off music, I pray I change mine. Cause these are same times, I truly can't lie. We not doing no dances, we not drilling, we doing boom bap. We gonna put the music and the lyrics to the song and go back to the essence, the original storytelling. Hey,
You're fucking Warren, don't ever go over my fucking head again.
Dude, man, that thing.
Yeah, that's
right
nice.
there. Yeah, that's
That's nice.
slamming. That's slamming, man. You did take it back to the boom bap, man. You was like, forget all that drill, forget all that bull crap. You bringing it back to the foundation. So, man, what was the what made you think, man? You must have just woke up one day and was just like, yo, I'm gonna take it back to hip hop. What was the idea behind it?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like really, man, shout out to my homie Bill Biggs, man. You know what I mean? My dog Bill Biggs, man, he done sent me a dope ass sound kit pack, man. Really was what it was, bro. Like he sent me a whole library full of shit, and I was just flipping through the samples, man. I just put that shit together. Really, like I didn't even know who Jiggy Jada was when I made that fucking beat. I just made that shit. It was just so fucking hard, and then but God bless me. Like after I made the beat, God bless me. Literally, not even 2 days later, I met Jiggy, this girl from New York. I was watching the videos. I'm like, wait a minute. this girl is ridiculous and she's gonna sound perfect over this beat. So I just hit her up. Boom, I hit her up on Facebook Messenger, say, yo, your shit's dope, and I want you to check out this beat and tell me if you're gonna shit on it. She hit me up, called me on FaceTime. She was like, yo, that beat is hard as fuck. I'm fixing the shit on it right now. So she took it to the studio, man. Shout out to Shaka Livingstone. He is the one who engineered her vocals on that track. Shaka Livingstone out there in Brooklyn, New York. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to you, homie. And that's it, man. We laid it down, bro, and it's just history from here, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if somebody hears that track, man, hey, any label out there that watch this video and hears that track, me and Jiggy, we ready to sign right now. But I need to say at least 1.5 million before I even think about signing anything. I need to see at least 1.5 million. I ain't playing, bro. I've been doing this 20 years, man.
You're gonna get it too, man, because you're manifesting it. When you manifest it, man, it comes, man. Oh man. Did she you said so she's promoting the song now. Are y'all gonna shoot a video to the song?
Man, I got this money that's coming in a couple weeks. I'm fixing I told her, look, I'm gonna fly out to New York. I'm gonna pay for us to do a music video on this track. And I'm gonna have, probably pay for a professional photographer to go out there with me, fly him out there with me too, and do a music video with her, man, and just, make it happen. She already knows it's coming, so that's what it is.
So to an upcoming producer.
But really, to be honest, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, dog. But really, to be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
That track is so fire, bro. I should just be able to just email that shit to a label or to an investor, bro. They should be paying for that shit, bro. The photography, the music video, all that shit, because it's that fire, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like,
and you can. Are you doing that? That's all that's all you have to do. Like, it's just networking. The music industry is all about networking.
I'm working on it, big dog. I'm working on it. The thing is, I gotta make the beats. Then I gotta mix and master it. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta do promotion. Then I gotta do, getting t-shirts done, getting hats done. Like, it's so much work to do as one person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just takes time. That's the reason why the music industry takes time, because if you ain't got nobody backing you up and you're doing it all yourself, you just falling further and further behind because you got so much work to put in. Like, that's why I say, bro, like, I put in so much work in this 20 years, man. Like, the hard work, it's about time. Hard work pays off, bro. I got a kid. You know what I'm saying? I got a lady. I got a house to pay. I got shit to pay for, bro. And I don't know nothing else but music, bro. It's what I do all day. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. I don't have no 9-to-5 job like some cats do, bro. I do music. This is what I count on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep.
That's why it's gonna come back. That's why you're gonna make it, because you're manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you just gotta just manifest stuff, and the universe will bless you with it. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Think and Grow Rich. I know y'all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So, talk a little bit about your creative process when you in the studio trying to, cook up the next hit. Talk a little bit about that creative process so that we can kind of get a little inside track to, how you produce and how you come up with, the work that you come up with.
So, like, a lot of the time, the way I finesse it is like I'll just be chilling. Like, sometimes I'll be chilling, laying down in the bed, with the old lady, or I'd be watching like one of my hockey games, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida Panthers, man. We're doing it, boy. And I just be coming up with melodies. Like, once I get that melody in my head and like it starts humming in my head, I immediately come to the studio, get on the keyboard, and put that melody down on here. You know what I'm saying? I usually like to start with the drums, basically. A lot of the time, the drums, the hi-hats, the snare, the cymbals, the 808. Make sure that those drums are just kicking real hard. You know what I'm saying? And those hi-hats are sounding good, snares are sounding good. And then I'll add my melody after that. I'll probably start my main melody over here on the Arturia, grab my synth from the Korg over here, and then that's really it. I don't like to, before I was adding a lot of sounds, but I realized, like, a lot of the new artists coming out, man, they just like simple beats, man. So I'm just putting in less sounds, harder drums, and that's all it really is, bro.
What about sampling? Do you get into sampling a lot or no?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of sample-based producers out there. Like, shout out to my partner FDE Rain over at Foreign Dope Entertainment, man. If y'all don't know, B Boys TV every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find it on my page or my dog Ray Anderson's page. But shout out to him, man, and make sure y'all check him out on Tuesday. He's got this beat making episode called Cook Up Tuesdays every Tuesday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all check him out too. But he does a lot of sample beats. He's the MPC one, and he's got the gold edition. And he does a lot of sample flip beats, but I really don't like to do sample beats, like because of the fact that it's just a pain. Unless you get them from TrackLib, if you get them anywhere else, then you're gonna have to pay for the sample clearance. And that I mean, I try to do a sample clearance once or twice, and it's just insanely ridiculous how much information you got to put in to make it to be able to make it go through. So I just really don't focus on that. I'm mainly a composer. You know what I'm saying? Composition, piano playing, composition, bro. Like I don't really like doing a lot of simple shit. To be honest,
You're doing it right because like when you do sample, you have to split some of that publishing with the people that you're sampling from. So
right?
it's better to do it originally the way that you're doing it and just cook it all up, yourself. You know what I'm saying? And compose it because you really don't want to get in a situation to where I've heard nightmares of like artists that you sample, they want 100% of the publishing. They'll say,
Right.
you can come out with the song, but I want 100% of the publishing. They said like Prince used to do people like that.
Yeah, that's probably
You
gonna
know,
stay. That's probably
yeah.
gonna stay
So
on the hard drive.
exactly, yeah. So
That's gonna
I
stay
mean,
on the hard
it
drive.
helps
Big
you
dog.
because you can, he's giving permission to perform the song
Yeah.
and stuff, but it's not helping you like with the sales because he's getting 100% of the publishing on sales.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you have to be really careful who you sample, and then, like you said, you got to reach out to a million people just to get one sample cleared and stuff like that. Man, it could definitely be a headache. So you're keep doing it the way that you're doing it. Keep composing the way that you're composing. I need to
Right.
get back started. I need to get started. Is it back started or started back?
start it back.
I need to get started back, composing more. I kind of went, with a few samples on some of my latest records. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, you know what, I need to get back to brushing up my skills on the composing side
Yeah.
and keeping that up because that's where all the money is. I even saw an interview on Zaytoven,
Yeah.
the producer Zaytoven, and he said, the reason he doesn't do samples because he said he likes all his money. He likes
Yeah.
to have
Hey,
100%.
I'm with him on that. On
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah, man, definitely. Big shout out to the Zaytoven, man. Shout out to him, man. He's doing it big out there in Atlanta, man. You already know it is. I think he's using the Key 37 too now. To be
Yep,
honest,
yep.
so, yeah, man. Shout out to
He
Zay.
he's like you. He has like a bunch of different keyboards. And
Yeah, he
I
does.
think I think y'all in the same boat when it comes to that. Y'all got several keyboards, probably all ran into one. Oops, ran into one. Yeah, but that's amazing, man. Like that's producing at its finest right there. My ass, I'll be buying a bunch of sound packs and they don't have nothing that they made for the MPC that I don't have. The 808 pack, the fabric, Jura, Juno. I mean, you name any pack, any sound pack, I got it. And I'll get it, and then sometimes I'll just sit on it too. I need to start using the shit.
Hey, man, I don't doubt you on that, man, because a lot of producers don't understand. I'm a big sample pack guy too. You know what I'm saying? But not like, samples from records. What I mean by sample packs is like, there's sample packs that you can get that have melodies,
Hmm.
chords, chords and drums, hi-hats and stuff like that. And like really, those are the best ones to get because I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of producers I see make comments and saying, "Oh, I don't want to get the sample packs, the melody packs, blah blah blah, because they're people say that's cheating or they're not my melodies, whatever. No, it's not the way it works, man. Look, sample packs, melody packs are royalty free. They give you a PDF file with every melody sample pack that you buy. They're
Yep.
royalty free, which means that you can build a beat with that melody, that chord progression that they give you. You can build a beat with that chord progression, because what it is when you add to that chord progression drums or another type of sound or another chord progression to that, it automatically becomes your beat right off the rip, because you're
Mm-hmm.
changing everything about that beat. That's why they say royalty free. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
it becomes your beat after you add stuff to it. You're not, you get a chord progression. That's not a beat. You're just getting a chord progression. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like a beat is arranged, composed from intro to outro, from beginning to end.
Yep. I used to feel that way, man. I used to feel like, man, I'm not gonna use any samples because that would be cheating,
No, you just
or I'm not
collab.
gonna.
You're
Yeah.
basically collabing, bro, with other
Yep.
producers. Is really what you're doing, which is the key to success in beats, and that's why a lot of my beats are a lot better than they used to be, because sometimes I'll go and get melody progression sample packs and a collab with the producer that made that sample, with that or that progression.
Yep. Yeah, you have to be more open minded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you can limit yourself talking about what you're not gonna do. I'm not gonna sample, I'm not gonna use this melody because I'm gonna make everything on my own. You can get selfish, you can get so selfish to where it affects your music in a negative way because you're just trying to do every doggone thing or do
Right.
everything the hard way. So it's
Mhm.
good that they come up with stuff like Splice. I don't know if you ever
Oh
rock
yeah,
with
I know what's
Splice
Splice,
and
same
stuff
thing.
like that.
Yeah, melody.
Yeah,
I get a lot of melody progressions from Splice too, bro. Yeah.
arcade. They have arcade. Just stuff like that, man. That it's just unlimited to what I like. What I like about today's music and producing and stuff is it's just unlimited, man. You can even start going into AI and doing different stuff with AI. I saw a Kanye interview recently, and he rapped a verse, but then he made it sound like the rapper Lil Mouse.
Yeah.
Just on the computer, the guy did something on the computer, and it changed his vocal sound to the sound of the rapper Lil Mouse, but it was
Yeah, it's
Kanye rapping. I'm like,
yeah,
this shit is getting deep, man.
yeah, I've seen it too, bro. I've seen that VST before on Facebook. It's actually a VST that you could purchase. And what you do is after you record your vocal, you go into the VST and they give you all these different selections of different artists' vocal type. You just drag and drop. Like they got Drake, they got a whole bunch of different artists on there that you can pick. You just drag and drop that effect onto the vocals, and it makes you sound professional and totally different than what your voice actually sounds like. So yeah, I've seen it before.
That's probably what Drake used when he did the
Oh,
diss
stop!
on Kendrick with
Stop!
Snoop and Pop. That wasn't a bad song either. What did you think about that? What did you think about that battle when it happened?
Who, me?
Yeah, what did you think about the Drake and Kendrick battle?
Oh man, look, man. She's. I mean, you really can't. It's just all about. It's just drama. They're just trying to start drama just to help with publicity, promotion, things like that. You know, I- I've always grown up listening to none of what you hear and half of what you see. That's what I go by, dog.
Facts, facts. Let's get into the next song, man. You got so many bangers over here, bro. It's like, let me see. Is it When I Come Through? That's the one. That's the one we're gonna play next.
Yeah, this is called When I Come Through with Nino Brown, who was the first artist that signed with DJ Khaled, We the Best. Y'all can check him out on Facebook, Nino Brown, We the Business. He does motivational speeches right now, but he's still doing it over there, man. Shout out to Nino. Let's go.
When I come through, when I come through, when I come through.
show me love when I come through. All the bitches wanna hug when I come through. Had to shoot the kids a dub when I come through. You better throw it up when I come through. The hood show me love when I come through. All the bitches wanna hug when I come through. Had to shoot the kids a dub when I come through. You better throw it up when I come through. When I come through, I'ma come through. When I come through, you better show me love when I come through. When I come through, I'ma come through. When I come through, you better show me love when I come through. When I come through the hood, they be pointing fingers. The bitches fight for me like it's Jerry Springer. Pussy so wet like a aquafina. Got the feds on their toes like a ballerina. Black made back and it's just me. I keep the curtains closed so they can't see. But when I open doors, they gon' smell weed. Got the 40 footed loaded and I will squeeze. Everywhere a nigga go, they know a nigga name. That's Nino Brown, that's Finga Flame. I don't fuck with you, cause you niggas lame. You just target practice, no gun range. Worth a couple mil, I'm a rich nigga. Talk too much, you a bitch nigga. Keep plenty weed, just bring switches. And bitch don't come along, better bring your sister. The hood show me love when I come through. All the bitches wanna hug when I come through. Had to shoot the kids a dub when I come through. You better throw it up when I come through. The hood show me love when I come through. All the bitches wanna hug when I come through. Had to shoot the kids a dub when I come through. You better throw it up when I come through.
You on mute, man. We can't hear you.
I said that's dope as hell, man. I said, who came up with the concept?
Oh, man, for real, man? You really think so?
Yeah, that's fire.
Man, I appreciate it, man. But I just made the beat, and like I told you before we started the show, man. Shout out to my homie, man. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to Nino Brown. He actually did a track with Nino Brown too, called Albert Einstein. Y'all can check that out on iTunes. Nino Brown, Albert Einstein, and he did the beat for Albert Einstein, so I knew him. So he pretty much introduced me to Nino Brown, and via email, and I FaceTime Nino Brown. Actually FaceTime me, and then we just pretty much hit it off from there. He told me send him 3 or 4 tracks, and I sent him 4 tracks, and that's the one he picked. And he just went in the studio, dropped that down, and sent it back to me, and it blew my mind. I was like, "Yo, that shit is
that's crazy, yo."
Like the way he just came up with like the hook, like, because bro, that beat, like, it's just really like complex melody, very, very, like, yeah, you have to be like a really talented artist to be able to come up with lyrics for that track. And the way he did it was just crazy, man. I was happy. I was smiling ear to ear. I'm like, man, that's gonna be a hit. Like, the only reason why I need a hit now is because I need some financial backing, man. Somebody help me out, for real.
Somebody sign my homie Flash like ASAP, man, because you deserve it. You done put in the work, you done put the time in, you know what I'm saying? You done invested in yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got the swag, the confidence. You constantly getting doper and doper. Hey, somebody come sign my homie right now, man. What y'all waiting on, man?
Man, call in.
Tap in.
Yes,
For
sir,
sure.
man. Hey, so I sent you a track, man, called Big Meech with my boy Clay Hewitt, produced by, of course, your boy Flash Finger Flame, man. Why don't we get into that track real quick, man?
All right, for sure. Let's get into it. Here's Big Meech. Let's go.
2022, you know the vibes, man. Shout out Street Jerky and all that. Liquid up. You know what I'm saying? Red out without, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Raw bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Ness. You know we rockin', man. Drop the location. Let's get into it. Love, catch a vibe, let me slide to the bay. Then dance floor, let me move my feet. Yeah. It's the sound of the streets. It's the S&M, baby. Heard you hoes on the crate. I'm the wave at the base. I'm on gas, let me roll my leaf. Mama said they gon' love my space. Had to switch the flow, gotta practice what I praise. Yeah, she know we the vibe. Sunset, yeah, you know we gon' slide. Zaza in the blunt, we gon' glide. Everybody knows party with the tribe. Realize, realize, realize. City and Zen, just show you how to survive. It's the power you create on the side. It's the mind of a genius, had to swallow my pride. Okay, she's all OJ. Summertime, catch a vibe by the beach. Shaolin going back to the base. At 2022, I'm working all on me, on me. Working all on me. It's that 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm working all on me. 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm blowing gas, catch a vibe by the beach. I'm blowing gas, this is all OJ. Shaolin going back to the base. It's at 2022, I'm working all on me, on me. I'm working all on me. 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm working all on me. It's that 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm blowing gas, catch a vibe by the beach. I'm blowing gas, this is all OJ. Shaolin going back to the base. At 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm working all on me. 2022, I'm working all on me. I'm working all on me. At 2022, I'm working all on me. On me, on me, on me. I'm working all on me. It's on me. Shit, throw a little nigga. I'm working all on me. On me. I'm trying to shit, I'm saying. Stop it. I mean, that you gotta jump on. Yeah, it works. Shots flash, ring flame, 352-813-727, you know what I'm saying? You know how we rockin', man. Ain't nothing gonna stop us, man. Jump on in your mouth and keep your eyes on the train, man. Stay focused. Realize, 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 man. Can't change the people around you, change the people around you. It's a revolutionary kid. We out this bitch.
Yes, sir. Man, that's dope as hell because it sounds like I can hear like that, like Florida, like that beach kind of feel to that. I can see myself like partying on the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, with a bunch of fine females and stuff around. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. That's what it's supposed to be. Hell yeah.
Playing volleyball and all that kind of stuff, man. That's
Yeah.
a Florida.
Yeah.
That's a Florida classic track right there, man.
I
Is that
appreciate
is that a part of your is that a part of your sound? Like, do you like make like songs that's kind of like Florida, kind of Florida based?
Man, dog, like I said, bro, like I don't know how I do it, dog. I really don't, bro. I just in my blood. Like I said, I come in the studio, whatever come out, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to be. Yeah,
It
that's a
came,
good way to be.
yeah, it came out, dog. Like it came out, and then Clay, he was my brother. I see him every day. He comes here to the studio every day. Make sure y'all go check him out. He on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. My dog Clay Hewitt. That's ClayHuete. Clay Hewitt on all platforms. You already know what it is, man.
Shout out to Clay. Shout out to Clay, man. So, in 5 years from now, where would you like to see your music career?
Man, with 5 years from now, man, I'm just hoping that I got at least 2 Grammys in my hand and at least 5 plaques on the wall with different artists that I've done track with, like Rick Ross, maybe Lil Wayne, Eminem, Young Jeezy. The list goes on, man.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled, maybe Jay-Z. I would love to do a hip hop boom bap with Nas, bro. Like for real, Nas too.
Yo, that'd be
But
crazy.
as far as producers are concerned, I would dreaming of a collab with Scott Storch, always number one, Scott Storch for me, man. And second, I would have to say is Dr. Dre, and then on my list after that, I would say Ryan Leslie, man. Ryan Leslie. Shout out to Leslie, bro.
Oh yeah, talented,
Yep.
talented.
And smart, because you see how he worked his way around the industry when the industry was trying to, how they do, they try to blackball you. So he ended up like starting that text message things where he had all his
Yeah.
fans like, sign up to the text.
That was
super
smart.
Yeah.
That was smart, man.
Yeah. So now he has like millions of fans on his cell phone. They can just text back and if he drop an album, he can just send a text out to all of them, and then boom, they'll buy it. He makes the money. He don't have to worry about no radio airplay. And he don't have to worry about no social media. None of that. Everybody's just, all the emails are just in his phone. Shout out to Ryan Leslie. Sometimes you gotta find a workaround, man, because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes the convenient way ain't always the way for us all. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes some of us gotta go through the back door. Some of us gotta go around the side of the house and break the window and slide in through the side window. Some of us got to climb on top of the house and slide down the chimney like Santa Claus. And whatever it take to get in, you know what I'm saying? Not whatever it take, we got to have our limits too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the reason why so many people want to get in it is because it's such a lucrative business. Once you do, if you can break through, or once you do break through, it's so lucrative. I mean, you get money from publishing, mechanical rights, just doing shows, producing other artists. It's just money just coming like hand over fist. Television shows, getting your songs put on movies and stuff. It's just, dude, it's like winning the lottery, literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I believe Flash gonna hit the lottery, man. I believe you're gonna hit the lottery, man, because your enthusiasm and then your hard work and your effort, and then the way that you invest in yourself, and then you're putting your content out, man. The right person is gonna see it, man, and then it's gonna go from there. It's gonna be up from there, because that's already happened to you before. Like you said, that's how you got hooked up with Nino and Crunchy Black of 3-6 Mafia and stuff. That's proof that what you're doing is working. So keep it up.
I appreciate you, man. Speaking of hitting the lottery, man, if y'all can do me a big, big favor, man, and show support to your boy Flash, I posted a link below the live video in the comment section. Go vote for your boy to win America's next top hit maker, man. Hell yeah, where I'll be able to perform at the Citizen Festival 2025 Global Citizen Festival, appear in Rolling Stone, and also win $50,000 cash, man. I appreciate the support, man. Go click that link and place your vote now, man. Appreciate y'all. Love you.
That's what's up. And here it is right here. Y'all go here. Make sure y'all go here to America's Next Top Hit Maker and vote.
Yeah, I'm currently in third place right now, as you see. I'm in third place, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, go run them votes.
And another thing, man, if y'all can send, even if you send $1, every dollar that you send for me goes to a vote. Every dollar equals a vote. So if you send $5, that's 5 votes that I get to help me get to the number 1 spot to win America's Next Top Hit Maker, man.
Nice.
Y'all do that ASAP. Man, it's been a blessing. It's been an honor, man. I gotta have you back on here, man.
Anytime,
the show
man.
only lasts an hour, but I could sit here and talk to you, man, 2-3 hours, especially if we get into production and different types of software and equipment and stuff that we use, and different production styles. And man, we could talk, man, forever on here. So I'm gonna, go around the room, let everybody, give their final thoughts. And I just want to, what I'm saying, just say thank you again, bro, for coming on. And we're gonna have you on again if you don't mind coming on again.
Hell yeah.
You know, we'll do a part 2.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's what's up. So the guests, we always let the guests go first. You can go ahead and give your final thoughts and your shout outs, and let them know where they can find you.
Hell yeah, man. Number one, shout out to, of course, the main man, Jehovah himself, man. You know, shout out to all of my fans, man. Because without you, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my homie FDE Ray, my partner for Beat Boys TV. Make sure y'all check that out every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can submit tracks. You can get interviewed. Submit them to beatboystv.tv at gmail.com, man. You already know what it is. Oh, shout out to mr.jelks for bringing me on the show and his partner, man. I really appreciate y'all. Mad love to the team, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Flash, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, man. Sharing your work with us, man. You know, stay at it, stay grinding, man. And you're gonna get to that 1.5.
Most definitely, most definitely. And I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, when you come on the Memphis Joke Show, you're family now. So, you know what I'm saying? Reach out anytime that you got something that you want to promote. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just come through and just hang out sometime, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome to do that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the family, man. Much love, and we got your back, man. We support beyond the show. You might see me like sharing some of your posts in the Memphis Joke Show group and stuff like that. I try to promote people past the show. Like some people would just interview you and then just leave, you know, and then just turn their back. But I ride with my guests, man, like to the wheels fall off. So welcome to the family. Salute, much love, man. You know, you're welcome to come back anytime. So, man, great interview. We're gonna do a part 2. Peace and love.
Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come